I'm Laura, and I'm a 42-year-old medical student that's about to graduate from medical school, trying to get my money and all my money habits in line. And this is my, I started cash stuffing in June, so it's been July, August, September, October to the beginning of November, 5 months. So I've been doing it for 5 months. So I just want to cover how much I saved in October, not towards sinking funds, but towards everything else. So let's go over that, and then I'm going to be going through everything and condensing down, which means taking the money and simplifying it into as large bills as possible, because as you can see, I don't have any $2 bills left. I only have $2 bills left, 1 $5, hardly any 20s. So I'm getting low on my prop money. Now, something exciting going into November is I am going to start cash stuffing more real cash into things that are more short term. So there's going to be some more cash going on, which is great. And I've got some other fun things, like I'm going to start a games binder, which you can see down here. Some of my savings challenges are now going to go into a games binder, which will feed back into my sinking funds. So I'm really excited to show that. I've been working on that for a couple months. This month of October was definitely, I had less money to save, so this is going to be lower than last month. Last month, I was able to save $1,629, which was awesome. And you can see my savings goals. I track them here. So this is to be able to save for moving for residency and starting residency, all the costs of that. So I wanted $7,000 to $10,000 for that, because I may have to move across the country, which is really expensive. And then also $1,000 emergency savings, which I did complete, which is really exciting. And then this is to save every month towards taking a trip when I graduate. Now, that was like a trip on my own. I'm also saving for a trip to take with my partner. We're doing my football savings challenge for that, which I have a separate video for that. But anyway, so we're making really good progress. But progress is going to be slower this month and also in November, because I'm really at the end of my my money before I get my next payment in December. So anyway, so let's get started. For my 118 envelope challenge, this is the challenge that I'm using to save up for that moving, the 7,000 to 10,000 goal that I have on for here. So at the end of September, we were at $3,000 for that, as you can see here. And so let's calculate. So first week was 54, then 58 for the second week, 58 for the third week, and 44 for the fourth week. So that is 214. So in total, we now have 3,214. So I can't put any more money in here. And then for football, we did 53 plus 49 plus 53 plus 54, and that equals 209. That I saved, and then you multiply that by 2 because my partner also saved the same amount, and that would be 418. I just want to keep this separate because this is going to be the total that I add up for my final, like what I did. But okay, so 418 plus 344. Oh no. 344 plus 418 equals, okay, so we have $762 now saved towards that trip. So that's really good, because I think we're gonna go on a cruise, which is kind of expensive. Okay, minis, I don't know what I started with, because I am like every month or every week, the money that I put into my minis, I just automatically transfer it into a savings account that I don't look at. So I know, like, kind of in general what maybe I think I have, but I don't know exactly, just because I want it to be a little bit of a surprise. I'm going to look at it in March on match day, which is March 21st. Match day is when I find out where I go for residency, and it's like a big like you open an envelope and you find out, and like you're required by law to go there. But it's a big surprise, and hopefully will be a happy surprise. And so I only put in $100 because I did some extra spending that I wasn't planning on, so I took it out of this. So I only added 100, so that's 100. And then games wise, let's see, where's my, games, I wrote it down. This was my budget that I kept track of for October, but I wrote down the things. So for Judy, Save with Judy, we did 13 plus 14 plus 14 plus 14 equals 55. And then for the Two Sister Bees, they used to do every Sunday a game that you could play with them, but they're not doing it anymore, so after this month it's no more. But anyway, what we did save was 17 plus 18 plus 12 plus 10 is 57, and that's fine because I was considering maybe stopping and starting something else. And then for my $1 challenge, which is just kind of where the remaining money goes, that was $6 altogether. So let's add that up. 55 plus 57 plus 6 equals 118. And so that money at the end of the month, I'm going to take that money and I'm going to put it into playing my games binder. So just a quick flip through. These are all the games that I'm going to be playing, and they're going to go into various sinking funds to increase my sinking funds, because I think I need to be putting a little bit more into that than I have. It's good that I've been focusing on my savings goals, but I also need to make sure that I'm putting money where I'm going to be spending, and where, you know, whether or not, basically I need to be a little bit more realistic about some of my spending that I need to do. So I want to support that. All right, so let's add all of these up. So that's 214 into the 118 envelope, 209 into football savings, 100 into my minis, and 118 into the game savings, and that's for a total of 641, which is nothing to sneeze at. That's awesome. I'm really glad that I was able to save anything, really. So it's more than I was doing before. All right, so that's the savings for October. Now we can go ahead and do the condensing and see if we can free up some of this stuff. Now I do have some things to add in. I did update, like I told you guys, I'm in the process of finally getting my sinking funds envelopes to be what I was envisioning from the very beginning. You know, I was traveling a lot, so I wasn't able to like get all of the and basically make it like look as aesthetically pleasing as I wanted. And I'm still not there completely, but I'll show you what I've achieved so far. So I did get some inserts from Budget with Ira. I think that in all of you know, Etsy and YouTube budgeting world, his design aesthetic is the closest to mine, because I love, as you can tell, I love bright colors. And so I was really excited when I found his stuff, because he does a lot of stuff in bright colors, and I really love that. So I bought the inserts from him, and I bought some other type of inserts too, but so these are going to be the inserts for my sinking funds, and then I will be putting the name like my sister-in-law has a Cricut, and she's going to be making the lettering for me. So I still have these little stick-ons for the names. So it's still not where I want it to be, but it's close now. So you'll see how pretty all of that is. But I also did add another category now that I'm not going to be I'm going to be traveling like maybe 2 more times for tryouts for residency, but it's just a little bit of money. And so like in the past, I had this big chunk of money that I was using to fund all of the away rotations that I needed to do, all that traveling that I needed to do. So that money was coming out of a different savings, including anything I needed to do on my car, because I was driving so much. So I didn't have a sinking fund for that, because I already had that, and I was allocating all of that spending elsewhere. So now with my new student loan that I'm getting in December, I'm not gonna have separate savings for that anymore. I'm gonna have all of my normal, like what I plan to have going forward. So I'm gonna have auto maintenance in this one. So I wanted to show you that. I'm probably gonna put little tiny labels on here so I can more easily find the sinking fund that I need, but I do want to, because I'm saving for some Apple products. I made myself a savings challenge tracker with, basically I went on Canva and I got all of the free Apple images, and I made this, and I made like this little seed so you can color in the seed as you go. Since I just went over 200 subscribers, I made this and put it for free below. It has two different versions. It has the version that I have here, which allows you to save $1,200, which is about the amount of like getting a laptop or getting a new phone, which is $25 per apple. Or I made it so you can just fill in how much you want each apple to be and how much you want to be saving. So you can make it your own. But that's my gift to you for being a subscriber. If you're not a subscriber already, I would really appreciate if you would just hit that subscribe button. That'd be really nice of you. And yeah, so I'm gonna put this in my tech. Let's see if I can find tech. Okay. Tech. So that's going to be my tracker for that. In fact, why don't we just do it right now? Should have just waited until we got there, but okay. So right now we have 70, 90, 100, and 10. So that is 4 of these little guys. So I'm gonna, got 1, 2, 3, 4 seeds. 110, and then let's condense this down. 110, and we'll put that in there, and that goes there. Okay, cool. And then I have a little tracker for buffer. I got this from Caro Cash on Etsy. I first saw this on Iris Budget's channel, and I really like how simple it is. And so I tried to make my own actually, and it just didn't turn out as nicely. So I bought it from her. And I'm probably gonna buy some other things from Caro Cash when I save up the money for it to make a binder for myself for the coming new year. So keep an eye out for that. But let's find buffer. I think buffer is after auto. You know what? Let's hold this to the side and let's just start at the beginning. Emergency. Okay. Emergency has 1,012. So let's do that. So that's 1,012 in emergency. I guess we can turn it over to hobbies. Is 11, so I can't condense that anymore. Okay, and then we have, we'll keep track here. Then we have auto, which has nothing, and we have outdoorsy, which has 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I don't have any 2s, so that's the best that that can do. Okay, and then we'll take buffer. Buffer has 10. Okay, so okay, and then smell goods has just 5. Okay, and then wellness 20, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35. Okay, so really that's what I can do for wellness. And then fine spirits, we have 20. And I am waiting on an envelope from Budget with Carly for this one. Mint, we have nothing. Holiday Boost, We have 20, 30, 35, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45. Okay, let's keep that. 45. Okay, fees. 50, 70, 90, 110, 15, 20, 25, 26, 27. So 127. So we'll keep 27, 50, 90, 100. Okay. Get 100 into fees. And then luxury boost, we have 25. Can't condense that anymore. Okay. And then this is sanctuary. What do we have here? Just 5, okay. And that's my 1-star note. And then we have epithelium, which really I'm in and out of this one a lot, and I will be again soon. 30, I mean, I guess we can do this. Epithelium is hair, skin, and nails, so what most people would call beauty. That is your epithelium. Okay, and wardrobe. I'm buying some sweaters, so this money will go down soon, but we have 65, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71. So let's take all of this. And I think actually this total is incorrect, so I will be fixing this based off of some stuff. Let's put this back. We finally got a 2. Okay. Tech. Oh yeah, we already got that one. And the last one is gifts. 100, 50, 70, 90, 95, 200. Cool. 50, 20s, and 5s. All right, so that's sinking funds. Beautiful. And then we have savings. So I do need to take all of this stuff out, and definitely just all of Hello Honey, because I did just move all of this and count for all of this. So let's, that was 40, 50, 7. I always like to see if I actually accounted for it correctly physically. But yeah, so I'm gonna have to retire the Hello Honey. And then we've got Sunday Playing with Friends, all my cute little gnomes that I colored in. So we'll have to take those guys out. All my cute gnomes. I'm gonna just put them here. And I thought that I put in here 55, so let's see if I did. 55, 56, 57. All right, so that's ready for this next month. And in ones, I should have 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, well that one's correct. I don't know if we can condense any of these, maybe. Looks like we can. 15. These are my minis, which I don't know if I will be doing them this month because I have such little money. Isn't that so cute? That's from Budget with Carly. And in my purple one, what do we got? 41. And yellow. Nope. Looks like I may have condensed this already. And this is another beautiful one from Budget with Carly. I love her stuff. Well, most of her stuff. 33. Because I don't like scratch offs. So that's why I say that. She does a lot of scratch offs. Okay. So that's condensed. I think everything is condensed. So we did get more 2s and 20s and 1s. So that's good. Hopefully we can survive this next month. Otherwise, I've got some backup money. I just don't like it as much. All right, so if you hung out till the end, thank you so much. I'd really appreciate it if you commented and said hello and let me know how you're doing. Let me know how much you saved this month. And like the video if you liked the video. My next video is going to be going into my my games binder, my first time playing it. I'm really excited with my $118. Yeah, so I'd love to see you there. Otherwise, I'll see you next time. Bye.